Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with a WBZ News Update. Our top stories this Friday. 2 people are under arrest after an early morning crash involving a Boston police cruiser. It happened before 3:45 a.m. near Page and Glenway Streets in Roxbury. Officers recovered a firearm from the suspect's vehicle as well. Right now, it's unclear how it all happened. The Canton Little League team heading to the New England Regionals in Bristol. They are undefeated and top-seeded after winning their first ever state championship over Barnstable. Regionals are double elimination, and tomorrow they face off against Vermont in Bristol, Connecticut. Go Canton! In time to grab your Mega Millions tickets if you want a chance to win $1 billion. Tonight's drawing is worth $1.35 billion. No one has hit this jackpot since April. So the winner tonight could get a cash payout of more than $659.5 million. Let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Jacob Wycoff.
The big change over the last hour or so is we do have a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect. The biggest impacts with a severe thunderstorm watch are what comes of them. Frequent lightning, small hail, and some damaging wind gusts. Boston, north of town towards Essex County, and west of town into Middlesex County and Worcester County, all included in that severe thunderstorm watch. So looking at our next big thing, scattered storms could potentially lead to some localized flooding for the afternoon and evening, really the later afternoon and evening. When we look at rainfall rates that are on the scale of 1 to 2 inches per hour over an extended period of time, that runs into issues, and being our ground so soggy as it is, that's where our biggest concerns are. Now, at the moment, we don't have any flood watches in effect for southern New England. It's really as you go into New Hampshire and into Vermont, but I do not think that we're completely immune from the flood risk. It will probably be the biggest thing that we watch for heading into the evening commute and beyond. When you see numbers like this, I mean, a quarter inch or so in Taunton, but then you get over 2 inches in Fitchburg, 1.5 inches in Bedford. The worst of the rain will likely be along and north of the Mass Pike as you get closer to the New Hampshire border and into New Hampshire. So that is what we're watching for as you get closer to the Cape and Islands, a little bit less of a threat that we run into some of the stronger storms or the heavier rains. Plays out like this timeline-wise. We're mainly dry as we go into the early and mid-afternoon, but heading into the evening commute, there's the line right there that we'll be watching. This is paused at 7 o'clock. So again, between 6 and 8 o'clock or so, that line moves through, holds true as you go into the evening with just some lighter sprinkles getting closer to midnight, and then we clear up nicely for Saturday and Sunday. Biggest impact from torrential rain will be the localized flooding, and there is still a chance that we see some severe weather, but most of that threat is going to be outside of 128 as you go into Middlesex County, into parts of Worcester County, northern Worcester County, into southern New Hampshire. That is where we would likely see some of the strongest severe storms. Right now, just a couple of sprinkles closer to Boston. I'm going to focus on some of the showers that are up towards Manchester, not just showers too, even some thunderstorms up towards Manchester. As always, if you hear thunder, see lightning, you bring it inside. We do have some thunderstorms developing in Franklin County and Hampshire County. These are starting to gain a little strength too. So again, that is what we're watching for. The main line though still stretching out to our west, far to our west. This evening, we have the storms that really start to blossom the later into the evening we go, but we clear up very nicely right in time for the PMC. If you're partaking in that ride, you could not have asked for a better forecast. Mid to low 80 Saturday and Sunday, holding really nice with the conditions on Monday, and we're back to a chance of showers or storms next Tuesday. So there's your 7-day forecast. Let's stay weather aware this evening.
I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.